Before you guys start going crazy, again, I want to be very, very clear with what I'm sharing here. So markets are going up and there is no actual progress that has been made with these tariffs. Don't get me wrong. Markets might have overreacted yesterday. So maybe that this is a dead cat bounce. Nonetheless, I see this to be, again, another bull trap, just like we've seen so many times before. Markets try to recover and then they get rejected. And it's not even that the markets continue to sell off, it's that the markets continue to try to recover. So when they do sell off, it feels like it's a lot worse than what it was when we're simply literally going right back to the same previous levels that we have been before. Because of the market's recovery, again, if anything gets announced where it shows that the trade war or tariffs are not actually showing signs of progress, then therefore we could see a really nice retracement, which is great for those that like to short, but terrible for those that are buying into the dip as a trade. Obviously, if you're invested, your intentions are very different, but I just want to make sure that I share this with you. We just wrapped up our live trading session with the LPP team, and we talked about, yes, the market does look bullish. There is no break of pattern yet, and if any positive news gets announced, supposedly Jerome Powell is supposed to make an announcement later today about potential interest rates that would change the overall direction and sentiment of the market. That's not technical based, that's fundamental based, that would act as a positive catalyst and cause this thing to push up even higher. I want to acknowledge that, right? There are many different factors that, if released, can push the markets higher. As of right now, there is nothing that is justifying this recovery. The markets just are eager to recover. So if anything gets announced that is, as it has been, worse than what was expected, and or the trade war between the US and China continues to show that it's not coming to an end, then yes, you cannot be surprised that markets peak, we break support, and then we begin to retrace. Very similar to yesterday, where we opened up in the red and we recover for the remainder of the day. I want to see if today, because we opened up in the green a pretty substantial amount, if we begin to peak and then begin to give it all back as we get closer to the closing hours. I think a lot of this will be based off of the sentiment that we hear from Trump and that we hear from Jerome Powell based off of his announcement of these potential interest rates. Also, there is this kind of like, hearing on the Trump administration's trade policy, but there's not much that is actually being given that I think that will impact the market as of right now. Not much as in anything that's going to sway the market either way. As of right now, and this is just in my opinion, and I want to make you very well aware of that, if you want to continue to hold your long trades, I'm not talking about investments. I'm buying the dip as well in my new way to go long. That's a very different story. I'm talking about for those that are buying today with the intention to sell today, but aren't selling just yet. I want to remind you that it could be one announcement that quickly just changes the direction. And at these overbought levels, there has been multiple bull traps where markets recover and then they give it all back, where markets recover and then they give it all back. Markets are recovering. And again, the sentiment is still the same. It's bearish. Trade wars are still very much present, and things are not technically getting better. So if they're not getting better, then markets have no justifiable reason on why to recover. That's just my 2 cents. Obviously, make your money, hold anything it is that you want as long as you want to. I want to make you aware that if markets do begin to curl on over, there's a lot of pullback potential. I would hate for you guys to give back all the profits you've made if you were able to make money as markets began to recover today. Like we've said before, there's no such thing as a perfect trade, especially in this market full of chaos right now. There's so much volatility. Get in, get out, make that money and bounce, right? Obviously, if your intention is to invest, that's a very different intention. Your focus should not be to make money now, but years from now, and you're just buying in because you view it to be a good deal. You cannot be surprised by these quick recoveries that then later are given back because, again, things are just not getting better yet. And that's okay to accept, right? The sentiment is still bearish. So I just wanted to make sure that I come on here, that I share this in advance. Not that I think that I need to be correct, because what if markets do continue to rally for the remainder of the day? But for those few people that often get trapped into buying into these highs and then markets give it all back, I just would hate to see you make the same careless mistake that, again, traps a lot of people. These are considered bull traps if it ends up actually getting rejected and if markets end up actually retracing. I just have not seen anything fundamentally that is good about the market to initiate this recovery. So because of that, I view it as a bull trap, and I just wanted to come on here and share it with you. Again, I'm not here to convince you to sell. If you want to continue to hold, please hold. I'm just here to make you aware that based off of previous patterns and the current sentiment, things are still bearish, so do not be surprised. I hope that that was very easy to understand. So I wish you guys nothing but the best. Excited to follow up and to see what Jerome Powell says. Make sure you subscribe for updates, and I'll make sure that I keep you guys posted. Hope that it earned a thumbs up. If you want to tune on into tomorrow's live trading session, second link in the description down below. We go live every single day right at market open, and especially if you feel lost in this market full of chaos, I think that you'll really enjoy it. And again, that's the second link down below. Take care, team.